Welcome to Baking with Boszor. I am Andrew, your host. Today's episode we are looking at family traditions. What foods do you think of when it comes to family get-togethers? I know I have a long list of foods that I look forward to when my family gets together. Whether it's crab legs on Christmas or Dad's smoked pork on the 4th of July, nothing can top my nanny's cookies. When the Boszor family gets together, I always took the opportunity to eat as many cookies as I could. Before my nanny passed away, my mom is the only person that was given the secret banana drop chocolate chip cookie recipe. Now it's being passed down to her favorite great-grandson, this guy. So let's get baking. Alright, our first step is to preheat the oven at 375 degrees. Now let's start with our dry ingredients. So we're going to take 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Alright. Once you have your dry ingredients measured, it's time to add the wet ingredients. First, cut in 2/3 cups of all vegetable shortening. Now I personally prefer the Crisco kind because it has 0 trans fat. Once you get all that in there, looking good, looking good. Alright. Add 2 eggs. 3/4 teaspoon of vanilla. And this is where the big secret ingredient comes in. Some bakers might reach for the nice and fresh bananas, and others might grab some ripe bananas. But the secret is to get frozen old bananas. This is key because once the banana thaws, they are sweet, syrupy, and the perfect texture to make cookies moist and delicious. I have 2 large bananas in this bowl, which equals about 1 cup. Next, you blend everything thoroughly until you form the cookie batter. Next, I'm going to fold in 6 ounces of chocolate chips. You can always add a little less or a little bit more, depending on how much chocolate chips you really like. Once the chips are, this is the folding process where you just have to go scoop the bottom and then fold it over the top. Make sure it's nice and even so you don't have your family members fighting over the one with the most chocolate chips in it. It's very important. Alright, once that's done, I'm going to use this cookie sheet that I've already prepared with the parchment paper. I like it because it is simple to use and saves time when it's time to clean up. And this pre-measure scooper right here is going to make sure that all of the cookies are the same size. So again, you don't have the grandparents fighting over which cookie's the best, and the cousins are happy, and makes the family reunion more fun. Now it's time to put a little cinnamon sugar on top of our cookies. Personally, I like a lot of sugar on my cookies. I think it adds a little flavor, makes them taste a little better too. Alright, and now we're going to put them in the oven for 13 minutes. Ooh, that's hot. And after 13 minutes of baking, You will remove them and immediately put them on the cooling rack. Right. Once those are all cooled down and everything, they're ready to be eaten. But little cleanup tip is we add a newspaper under this to clean up the crumbs and everything, just to make the cleanup process faster, so you can spend more time with your family. But once they are cooled down, they're ready to enjoy. Nothing like a nanny cookie. Are you really this